also got my other stuff.
Oh my.
Kayla, did you
Grab the yellow chair. Bring back the yellow chair.
My name is Mr. Shimizu and I've been teaching band for 7 years.
Paul, go sing!
The wind ensemble is made up of about 75 of the most accomplished musicians in the band program. I expect that each student comes prepared and ready to try as hard as they can for that time period. Seniors should reflect the best that the band program has to offer and be an excellent role model for younger students.
My name is Duke Denham. I'm the euphonium section leader and I've been playing in band for 7 years. When I first got into wind ensemble, I was kind of blown away because back in concert band, we couldn't produce that kind of sound that we did. When the first note we played in the scale, it sounded so good, so rich and stuff, and so, I don't know how to describe it, but it was a sound that was really rich and it blended well together, and I never heard that playing in concert band, so that was kind of cool when I first joined One Ensemble.
Hi, my name is Rado Watanabe, and I'm a freshman in the One Ensemble, and I play the trumpet. Being a freshman in the One Ensemble is a lot of pressure because there's so many older kids who are better than you and better at what you do, so it's kind of scary. What I hope to gain from the next years of band is just some more understanding of music and be able to play more by myself, more loud and not so shy.
I'm Tani Takushi, and I am the first clarinet in our wind ensemble, and I've been playing for 5 years. Being a section leader as a sophomore last year, I felt that I couldn't tell people what to do. So I kind of hid in my shell because I don't want to, challenge anyone's authority over me. I found it pretty fun though. People were really nice to me because they knew I was scared. I had solos as a sophomore and I couldn't play it right off the bat, but they knew I work really hard. But sometimes it's awkward because I know they're seniors behind me, but they're really nice to me, so it gives me courage.
My name is Kellen Takatsuka. I am in the 12th grade. I play the tuba, and I've been in band for 6 years. Or this is my 6th year in band. Our usual routine is we start warming up on our own, playing before class, and then he'll stop us, and we'll do our group warm-ups, which include our scale. Then we go into playing.
Hi, my name is Bae Thompson. I'm a junior. I'm first chair in the flute section, and I also play piccolo. I think the most difficult piece for me personally is the Flittermouse by Johann Strauss, because I have a solo in that piece that I have to be less aggressive and more delicate with my tone, my music, and musicality with that, and it's a hard struggle to also be partnered with Tani, the first chair, and the clarinets to make music together.
I always try to choose pieces that are a little bit too difficult for us because I think that's the only way that we're challenged and we have motivation to grow. I also try to choose pieces that tell a story or pieces that I can find some way to relate with the students to help them appreciate music a little bit more.
I think for my first couple concerts in 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, I would get really nervous because I wanted to obviously do good. but I think now it's more of like excitement or a little bit more enjoyable to just like see what we've done and how all the work we put in is coming out.
It's fun to have people listen to what you've been working on for like a whole semester. So having people finally realize and get to see what the work you've done is always gratifying.
For me, the end of a performance is always the beginning of something new. So I'm already thinking about the next thing that needs to happen. Usually I'm really happy with how they did. To me, a performance is not a measurement of how well the year went, but just one moment in time. And for me, the value of teaching band is not the success or failure of one moment, but all of the many daily moments over a long period of time.
I learned through music that it's not about yourself. Like, you have to think about the music itself, not how you're gonna sound, or you can't worry about people judging you either. You just have to think about the music because you have to take yourself out of the equation sometimes.
I think the thing that I've taken away most is that it takes a lot of work to work together, if that makes sense. Like, for everything to come together and like for everything to be in unison, it takes a lot of effort, and I think that's how a lot of things in life are. When you're working with other people, you have to accommodate and kind of just be in harmony in a way.
As the years go on, as we get more skilled and more into what we're doing, I think that these goals get pushed and pushed. And as we meet them, it just gets us more like excited to be like, oh, next goal, guys, next goal. And I think that's so good to see, since we also build that relationship that we can stick with until we graduate. And that's why at the end, we're all like so sad to see them go.
My favorite moments are when, after working really hard, often very frustratingly, the music comes together. And in rare moments, I'm not the only one that appreciates that. So my best moments is when the class or the students can feel that all their hard work has paid off in a musical result. My expectation for the band is not to gear up towards one moment at the end of the year, but that we try hard in every moment of every day, and that whole experience together is what the band should be.